Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So in this SQL tutorial series, we are going to see another important topic. So in this video, we are going to see having class. So first of all, what is the usage of a having class? So it's used to filter the results on the group data after using the group by class. What it means, so if you have applied some grouping function on the data, after you want on the group data you want to some apply the some filtering condition, then you have to use having class. So most of the time the you filter based on the results of aggregator functions like count, sum, average, min, max. So let's see the today challenge. So and I will explain the concept. So we have a employee table. See, in this employee table we have selected employee ID, first name, last name, and department. So if you see the record, employee ID 101, his department ID is 1. So then if you see employee 107, see he is also in department ID is 1. Then if you see department ID, so we have three employees, 102 and 105, and you see 110. So now the requirement is you need to group the data based on the department ID and find how many employees for there in each department. So after finding grouping the data, you find the after you find the aggregated data, so then filter the records where that employee count is more than 2. So then show me the department IDs. So that's a requirement. So what we are doing, so you might think how we can able to solve this in SQL way. So you need to group the data on department ID and use the count to find the each department how many employees we have, and then after applying the group we need to filtering the condition, then we have to use having class to filter the records. Let's see the example today how we are going to solve this problem. So we have employee ID. Now we need to find okay, so we need to group the data, right? So group by, so which column you want to group, we need to use department ID because we need to find out each department how many employees. So we already grouped the data, now find how many employees are there for each department. So we need to use a count. So you want to know for each department, right? So just mention the department ID. So you want to know each department ID, how many employees we have. So this is the first thing. So we found employee ID, department ID 1, we have 2 employee, 2 we have 3, and 3 department ID 3 we have 3 employees, 4 we have 2 employees. Now that requirement is we need to find out more than count the department who has more than 2 employees, then filter those records. So you will not able to use where clause because we want to apply after aggregated the data. So as count of employee, right? So now you want to apply filters on count of employee, right? Now we need to apply after grouping the data, you want to apply filters, then we have to use having. So just use count of employee, requirement is more than 2, so filter those records. So we have as per our requirement we solve the issue. So you might think we will not, you might think why can't we use here, because you will not able to filter those records after grouping the data, so that it's not possible in where. So and also you might see in the you might know the order of execution, so on the SQL that will be easy to understand. So I hope you understand this concept, so why we are using having class. So yeah, so if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends. So yeah, thank you so much, have a nice day, bye bye.